Hello and welcome to What's in this week's Oban Times with me, Kathy Griffiths.
Me, Sandy Neal.
And me, Fiona Scott.
Well, there's been excitement on Lismore this week because at last their new passenger ferry has arrived.
Hooray!
Hooray! Hurrah! Hoot hoot. So yes, it made a 302 nautical mile journey from Pembrokeshire to arrive at Port Appin. It looks gorgeous. It was a £500,000 contract funded by Transport Scotland to get this all steel vessel ready. It's 39 foot. It's going to be able to fit 23 passengers all year round, and it's going to have a crew of 2. So it's all ready, except not quite, because it has to do a few more checks before people can actually use it. So I understand it might be until the end of April before that happens, but it's still great news. And of course, the new name Lady of Lismore came after a poll that was organised by the Islands Community Council, and it was the Islanders and primary school pupils who came up with that. So that's lovely to welcome Lady of Lismore. Also in Ellenabeich, there's a centrepiece there that has been looming over the Conservation Village Square for the last 2 decades. It's a crane. It's got a bit rusty, and that's been having a bit of a facelift as the Heritage Museum starts to get ready for all the tourists coming back. So in past years they've had about 16,000 visitors come every year, and they're hoping to maybe beat that this year, of course, after COVID. And also ACCA raised a flag in a show of support and solidarity for the Ukraine this week, and there's a lady called Valeria Samolenka, who is from Kyiv originally and now lives in Oban, and she was there and she helped raise a flag in Dalry Gardens, so you can see that flying, and there's also a banner of solidarity there as well. So, Sandy, what have you got for us?
Well, Kathy, that sounds action and fun-packed. Thank you very much. Well, more missed hospital appointments due to late mail in the Oban area. One letter took over a week to travel a mile from Oban Hospital to an Oban home. Needless to say, the patient, who's worried that she has cancer, missed her appointment. The Royal Mail has blamed staff shortages and COVID. We've been looking at late and missing mail in the Oban area for months now, and hope the situation will improve. In an earlier case in November, an appointment letter sent from Oban Hospital took 20 days to travel 12 miles to Tynalt. The villager there missed his appointment too by 13 days. People are afraid to walk along their street, said an Oban community councillor after a baked bean incident, so called, on Glenshellach Road. You can find out more about that in this week's paper. We've got a full list of candidates standing for election to Argyll and Bute Council. Castle Bay's historic Kishmul Castle, is that how I pronounce it? In fact, I should know, because it's the ancestral home of the chiefs of the Clan MacNeil, which is my clan. So anyway, an Isles MP has said it's falling into a dilapidated state under public custody, and my clan chief, the MacNeil of Barra, has said so too. And finally, for me, plans have been unveiled for a hall to be built as part of a residential wellness retreat on the Isle of Lismore. Well, we all need that, don't we? Fee, what have you got for us?
Yeah, we can get the new ferry over to the retreat. That'd be nice.
Exactly.
It's all coming together.
Yeah, well, I've got an absolutely jam-packed sports section this week with a wide range of activities taking place across the region and beyond. A quartet of North Argyll Cycling Club members have been on the TT circuit, with all 4 coming back with medals. And talking of silverware, Oban Otter swimmers finally got together for their 2021 prize giving last week. You can have a look at that in the paper, but to find out all the results from the Oban Otters, you can see them online at www.obantimes.co.uk. Robert McIntyre has been in action ahead of his second appearance at the US Masters this weekend, while Oban Bowling Club members have been rocking and rolling on the green as they mark the official start of the 2022 season. And a lovely day they got for that on Saturday. It was fab. We also have football from Oban Saints, rugby from Oban Lorne, golf from Tynalt and Dalmally, and a roundup of all the weekend shinty action. There you go, Sandy.
Well, thanks very much. Before I hand back over to Kathy, I forgot one very important big bit of local news in Oban.
Dun, dun, dun.
The team at Oban Phoenix Cinema are delighted to be awarded over £44,000 from Screen Scotland's Recovery Fund to revitalise independent cinemas across Scotland after the COVID pandemic, and it will buy them mobile projection equipment that the whole community can use. So that's outdoor screenings thanks to Oban Phoenix Cinema coming up. Kathy,
That
over
sounds
to you.
that sounds fantastic. I was actually at their first outdoor screening. They tried it out last year, and that was at McCaig's Tower, and it was all about water, and it was incredible. And even the weather came out in support of it because it rained, fittingly. But there we were all wrapped up, and it was great. So I look forward to more outdoor community screenings. So that's it from us this week. You can read all about those stories and much, much more in the Oban Times and online. We always love to hear your stories. We always love to see your pictures. So keep in touch with us. You can do that by giving us a call on 01631 568 000. You can email us at editor@obantimes.co.uk, and you can message us on Facebook. So go out there, buy your copies of the OT from all the usual places, or go online and subscribe to our page-turning digital edition. That's it from us. Bye-bye. From me, Kathy Griffiths.
Me, Sandy Neal.
And me, Fiona Scott.
Bye-bye.
Bye.